How you guys doing? It's Dupree Marcel, and today we're going to take a look at the Congo. Why the Congo? We're going to do some math. So get out your pens, your calculators, and let's start. So USAID, right? A lot of folks are talking about, oh, the United States and the West give so much money in aid to these countries, and we don't get anything in return. This is a uncomfortable truth and reality to how the world actually runs when it comes to money and corruption and the way that the world has done business. USAID gives most of their aid in the form of food. Okay? So rice, corn, you have a overabundant of production, and to regulate those prices, it's easier to sell those or give them away to these countries, and it benefits us greatly. Okay? In your hand that you're watching right now, most likely is a cell phone or a TV, but most likely it's a cell phone. And in the cell phone, there's a very rare mineral called cobalt. Cobalt is used in phone production and vast array of other electronic, but for this purpose, cobalt. The US gave $943 million to the Congolese. That's almost $1 billion. Oh my goodness, and so and so. Okay. Now, this is where I wanted you guys to pull out your calculators and pull out your pens so we can do numbers that anyone can understand. 1 million. If I give you 1 million seconds, you have 11 and a half days. Okay? If I give you 1 billion seconds, you have 31 years and 7 months. That's a vast difference, right? It's even more drastic when we start looking at the numbers in the terms of dollars and cents. The Congo, an enormous territory, as you can see by the map, has 80 million hectares or 198 million acres of arable land. That's arable is land that you can farm, cultivate, and produce food, livestock for consumption. But only 10% of that is used. Okay? Keep note of that. So, the Congo is heavily reliant on aid to feed its people. And again, that aid comes in terms of food, not money. Okay? Maize, which is corn, and rice are large portions of that we get to. What do we get in return? We get cobalt. The price of cobalt is $335 per kilo. Congo, last year, 2024, produced 199,000 tons of cobalt. How much kilos are in a ton when you do the mathematics? At the current rate of sale, would equal $66.6 billion. Congo only got 2.4 billion. Numbers are drastic. The narrative is that There's so much war, and it's unstable. Of course it's unstable, because the thing is that if someone is shooting at you, the last thing that you're going to do is going to farm in an active shooting zone. Congo doesn't produce guns. Congo doesn't produce weapons. There's not a military complex that does that. They get all of their guns from the West. Therefore, it is in the interest of the West not to have these people feed themselves by causing terror, because that measly roughly $1 billion of aid, which is in food, that they are incapable of producing because it's war caused by the players of the West. On an even playing field, Congo would have $66 billion of revenue to spend however they wanted. So next time you hear people, oh my gosh, we're giving so much aid, along with this aid, you're giving weapons so these people cannot feed themselves, because the cappuccino that you like so much, the morning that you go and you get this, that, and the other, the phone that you buy, the latest iPhone, the latest Samsung, the latest tablet, the latest computer, all of that will be impossible to run without the cobalt. Some food for thought. And we'll go on and investigate and break down in another video. Once again, this is Dupree Marcel, Food for Thought, and you're plugged in. Please like, subscribe, share. Until next time.